All right, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome again. Like always, if you like this video, please share it. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. It will be greatly appreciated. As you can see on the screen here, I'm going to be talking about clout chasing and some other things that's going on in the news regarding getting the Americans out of Afghanistan because of the takeover over that country by the Taliban. One thing I'm going to discuss is I've been on YouTube for a few years. I don't have that many subscribers, nor do I get the views on the majority of my videos, and that's fine. But my thing is, one thing I won't do, is clout chasing. And if you don't know what clout chasing is, let me give you a description of clout chasing, because I know there's a lot of YouTubers do that, and I don't think it's fair, especially when you're saying false things, about another YouTuber, which I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's fair. Here's the definition of a clout chaser, in which there's a lot of clout chasers on here. A clout chaser is a person that only hangs with certain people or starts beef with people to gain popularity, and I see a lot of that on here. You take the incident with Sonetta regarding the Brother Pullout situation, and personally, I don't think what Sonetta said was taken up for Brother Pullout. Only thing Sonetta said was he's going to wait till all the facts come out, because you can say one thing, then turn around and it be something different. So I don't see what Sonetta did was wrong, because he wasn't taking up for Brother Pullout, and because him saying that he's going to wait and see the full story. I mean, he was getting attacked by a lot of people, mainly by the black community, mainly by fellow YouTubers. I'm not gonna say their names and all that, because they pretty much know who they are. I think Sonetta is good. He's good people. He's pretty cool people. I watch a lot of his stuff, and I just don't think what he said was wrong. And he just got pretty much got eaten up online here. Then a lot of people blaming him for what Brother Pullout did. But one thing I will say, it doesn't look good for Brother Pullout. It really doesn't. And I noticed in his video that he put out, I'm talking about Brother Pullout now, what he put out, he didn't, not one time he said that he didn't do it, but with the DNA evidence of his semen on this girl's clothes, it doesn't look good for Brother Pullout. I'm sorry, but nigga, you going to jail. Plain and simple, you going to jail. And but I see where Sonetta is coming from. I'm gonna take it for instance, just like with Jussie Smollett was lying about when he got mugged at a by a Subway sandwich shop, and it turned out to be lies. So you gotta weigh your pros and cons, because you don't want to come back and say, well, that's messed up with what they did to Jussie Smollett, and he found out he was lying. He pretty much had that set up. So I kind of see where Sonetta is coming from on that. Like I say, I get little to no views on my videos and stuff like that, because for some reason YouTube, they like to block a lot of my stuff from my subscribers. A lot of times they don't get heads up. Only maybe 2 or 3 of my subscribers might get a notification. But according to YouTube, they say that I promote a lot of hate speech on my videos. I see a lot of that going on with all groups of people. But you just gonna signal me out, and I don't think that's fair. But chances are Sonetta seeing this video, probably slim to none. But if you do see this video, Brother Sonetta, hey man, I'm with you. Because I don't think what you did, what you said, was wrong. And a lot of these people on here, they're pretty much clout chasing on what you said, and you didn't even say it like that. It wasn't like you were taking up for Brother Pullout. You weren't. So I support you, brother, because I think you're good people. That's just my opinion. And a lot of you sisters, it seems like some of you enjoy seeing a black man go down. But in this case, Brother Pullout has everything coming to him. But not all brothers that's being accused of something are guilty. A lot of you get on and like to say, well, I don't need no fucking man, and but some of you fail to realize just whatever breaks out, and you're gonna wish you had the help of a black man, because a lot of times it's gonna be in a position to where you call the police, they can't come and help you. So we need to stop putting each other down, and we need to come together as a unit. But I don't see that happening. But I'm still gonna speak up on it anyway. Still gonna speak up on this anyway. And moving on to something else. The problem that's going on over there in Afghanistan with the Taliban. I mean, those people, it's going to be a sad situation, because America needs to get their people out and also get the military out of there, because you're not going to win over there in Afghanistan. I mean, the Russians already had to see that, and now the United States had to see that, because you think about it, they've been over there 20 years fighting the Taliban and Al Qaeda just to get after bin Laden. Me personally, the United States should have never been over there in the first place, because bin Laden wasn't even in Afghanistan all that time. He's pretty much hiding in Pakistan, in which they caught bin Laden in Pakistan, and they quote unquote killed him in Pakistan. But I feel bad for some of the Afghans. A lot of them holding on to the planes as these United States planes and helicopters taking off in the air, and they're holding on because they're trying to get out of there because they know, those people know what's going to happen to them once the U.S. pulls out. You know, a lot of those people are going to be murdered. Hate to say that, but a lot of them are going to be beheaded. For any Afghan that was following the United States lead for over 20 years over there, a lot of people are going to get murdered. And as you can already see, 4 U.S. Marines were already killed over there as they're trying to get people out of Kabul at the Kabul airport. They're trying to get people out. People are the Taliban is pretty much stopping Afghans, civilians, from entering the Kabul airport. And these people mean what they say. The United States got until the end of this month to get the fuck out. They're not playing. These people are dead serious. And anybody that were against them, they're pretty much going to pay for it with their lives. It's unfortunate because a lot of the women over there were getting an education, getting degrees and all that. I think once the United States pulls out, and which they're taking over already, and those people are scared, and it's unfortunate, but a lot of people online tell me, well, we need to bring some of them back. I mean, or they need to be dropped off in other countries. To where? You just can't just drop somebody off in another country. But the United States can't afford to take all those people in either. You got to remember something. They're taking in illegal immigrants across that border every day. Every day. And it's just going to be a sad situation on what's going to happen to those people over there in Afghanistan. The United States has been over there for 20 years. 20 years fighting over there. So you haven't accomplished anything because the Taliban is still there. So what have you won? You haven't accomplished anything because they're still there. And those people are hardcore. You like I said, Genghis Khan had to figure that out. Russia had to figure that out. And now the United States had to figure it out. It's like, you can't win this. You can't win this. And the Afghan military, I don't even know what to say about that, because a lot of them surrendered. Even though the president got the fuck out of Dodge, he fled the country. Because he pretty much know the Taliban, they pretty much going to murder him. They pretty much going to assassinate him. And also now you have to worry about a lot of these terrorist attacks, because they're going to happen. They're going to happen for anybody that's allies with the United States. This is unfortunate, but in a lot of those jails, a lot of those people were Al Qaeda terrorist fighters too. So it's just crazy. It's really crazy. And also too, about this COVID-19 virus that's on the rise again, in cases now with the Delta variant. You got people blaming black people for spreading the COVID-19 virus, which I find that to be very funny, because you didn't get vaccinated. So what about the people that's unvaccinated that still wearing their mask? You can't blame that on people. Hell, there's a lot of white people out here that's spreading that shit too. And you can't forget about all the illegal immigrants, all the almost 2 million illegal immigrants coming into the border. You open the fucking borders. You open the goddamn borders, and all these illegal immigrants coming in. Ain't no telling what the fuck they're bringing in with them, virus wise. But you blaming black people. You know, and Biden, he just opened a floodgate for trouble, for failure, all because he's trying to keep the Democratic Party in power. I am not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a supporter of neither one. But I can say this: when Trump was in office, he kept a lot of these illegal immigrants out. He kept them out. But Biden's in there. It's damn near 2 million illegal immigrants into this country. And like I said, who knows who's bringing what with them? But y'all voted for him. I stayed out of it. I didn't vote for neither one. First of all, I'm black first. I'm black first. If you're not going to do nothing for black people, for black Americans, why the fuck should I vote? Why? You know, a lot of you black folks just y'all voted in the wrong man, and you need to vote a lot of these so-called black leaders out of office. They're not doing nothing for you anyway. They're doing it for other groups of people. The only thing they're doing for you is coming up with more crime bills and everything else to keep you locked up. And this is by your own people. Your so-called own people are doing this to you. So you figure that out. But that's all I had to say. I just want to get that across, because every time I try to go on live on YouTube they block it. So why? I really don't know. But I'm gonna continue to keep doing my thing. Hopefully my views will start picking up somehow, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and if you like this video, please share it. And once again, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Peace.